All right, I got a few things, new items. Gonna ask any potential viewers of this video what their thoughts may be on it. But first, I'm gonna go to Legend of the Seeker. I am on disc 4 out of disc 5. Yes, disc 5. Matter of fact, oh, there's still 3 more episodes on that. Okay, so I think I'm almost completed. I think I have 1 episode to watch on disc 4, season 1 of Legend of the Seeker. I really enjoy this show. It's there's some great writing filler for some of these kind of like uh side quests, but it is also linear at the same time. It's grouped together. It's just done really nicely. The only pet peeve I have is that I just wish it was on Blu Ray. But and some of the special effects may not be as good as like the Shannara Chronicles, but the writing is excellent, and it has a lot. There's a lot of magic play in this, which I really dig on. I mean, you have the Sword of Truth and all that stuff, which is cool, and some sword. You always have your mix of sword battles and the Confessor with her double daggers and stuff. But the writing and the magic stories in this are really excellent. So I'm excited about completing season 1 and then jumping into season 2. But now you get new stuff that you've really been wanting to watch for a while. Right at this point in time, I have like just a plethora of viewing hours of stuff that I've been wanting to watch for a while all arrive. So now I'm like neck deep into this, and I really like this show. I highly recommend it. Legend of the Seeker. Maybe I'll mention it again after I finish season 2, but recommend. Very, very good show for sword and sandal lovers. All right, now we'll show the new stuff I got. I swear, every series or movie that I get from overseas with this new uni service, they can't get in my building. And like when I used to get stuff from overseas, it would just go USPS, come from customs or wherever, go transferred USPS right in my mailbox. But there's access issues with my apartment complex, and it's always just pulling teeth to try to receive something right like at the tail end of its whole journey. It's come from England. It's gone on vacation more than I've been. It's logged more airtime than I have probably in years. Well, definitely in more than years. But anyway, so finally, Dark Matter DVD series. The item I get, the item I got, listed as very good condition. I'd say maybe good condition. It's the discs are pretty shoddy. I'll have to use my machine and clean them up eventually when I get more supplies. But this set is super rare and hard to get. Matter of fact, I don't know why I even had access to some of the UK listings, because they were like jumping in and out. They'd be there and then they wouldn't be there. Like, so yeah, I only saw one other listing of this on DVD. There is some Blu-ray listings, of course, after I purchased this. There is a Blu-ray set of the complete seasons, which was only 3. I know nothing about this other than just the brief beginning of them being on a ship and waking up and not knowing what's going on. So I'm very stoked about watching this. I've been wanting to watch this for a while. That Blu-ray set, though, I pretty sure that isn't not an official set. This is an official set. So I'll take the rattier set I can fix, legit set I can fix, over the Blu-ray bootleg. But I ain't hating on the bootleg. I was like, oh, after I bought this, I was like, oh, I want that on Blu-ray instead, but I'm content with this. I'll fix the discs up on my machine and run my resurfacing machine, and we will see. Now I really want to watch this, but and I also want to finish this Legend of the Seeker. But anyway, Dark Matter. If you've seen this show, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Like I said, I only know like the superest of bare bones about it. But I'm stoked to watch it. Now, here's another show I basically don't know anything about, other than it was the Russian writer Asimov. I can never pronounce his name. Who's done some like crazy good sci-fi books. I just haven't been a sci-fi reader in a long time. I'm more of a media guy now. But the Foundation. This is not what's the word I'm looking for? This is not an official. There we go. Official set. But you got to do what you got to do if you want to watch something. So I got this. This is the first 3 seasons of Foundation, and I'm guilty. I put this in last night and we'll watch 2 episodes, and they're quite lengthy too. I think there's 10 episodes in the first season, or maybe, yeah, looks like 10 episodes. So if that's the case, I'll have 30 episodes here, and it was long. I was barely hanging on last night. I was like, I'd start falling asleep, and then I'd have to like shake it off and rewind and then watch, and I start falling asleep. But it wasn't because I wasn't enjoying it. It was just because I was super tired. But yeah, if you're hip on this and you've been watching it, tell me what you think in the comments. I watched 2 episodes and I really like it. Basically starting with the concept of using mathematics to predict the future. I dig on that, because I think in a lot of ways that's true as far as talking percentages and being able to calculate things. It definitely makes logical sense. But anyway, yeah, first 3 seasons of Foundation, and I'm still trying to finish this. See, I got 6 seasons of miscellaneous, and then I picked up this yesterday. I got this pretty cheap off of eBay. I made a lower bid, and they accepted it. I think it was like $14 total or something. But Possessor, this is the Brandon Cronenberg. I think is his newest film, and I don't know if it's like a Manchurian Candidate kind of thing. Possessor, corporate assassin using brain implant technology takes control of other people's bodies to execute high-profile targets. Definitely sounds like a Manchurian Candidate kind of sci-fi spin-off. Maybe like a little bit of Dreamscape thrown in there. But yeah, so now I'm like, just have a glut of stuff, of killer stuff I can watch, and I still want to definitely finish this season here soon, and we'll see what the second season is. Only 2 seasons for this. This was only 3 seasons. This is 3 and counting, and a standalone movie. Anyway, let me know what you think about any of these, or any other movies or suggestions you may have about cool shows. I still haven't watched Dark. I'd be interested in watching that, and then Severance sounds kind of cool too. The IMDb rating for Severance is super high, so it's got to be good. Plus I can't remember the lead guy in that show, but I think he's the same guy that like was on Late Night when Mark Hamill came out with the lightsaber. I guess he's a huge Star Wars nerd, and it was a cool moment in time. If you have ever seen that video on YouTube, it's pretty funny. But all right, take care. I'm rambling. Bye bye.